Hey, what's up, everybody? We are here for something I was supposed to do forever ago, but now I'm actually all the way through. Oh, I think almost. I think all the way through the first season, other than the epilogue. So we're going to actually jump into the character animated shorts. I know for a fact that after Miyabi, it's all spoilers. But I don't think it will really hinder my experience in playing through it, and, I'm super excited to try to get it as caught up as possible. I literally just finished playing through chapter 4 and chapter 5, so it's been a long several hours, but I'm still really excited to get into this. It made me more intrigued. We got the flashes of the Miyabi one in that, like, climactic moment against Bringer. So, here we are. And hopefully, without further delay, we're not doing a tier list this time. Just to, you know, keep this very simple. We're just going to bask in whatever these animated shorts have to give us, and they're pretty long. Okay, this the Jane one is going to be the shortest on this list because then we have 6 minutes, 9 minutes almost, eight and a half. Then we have seven, and then actually 9 minutes long. We need to just kind of get into this. The suspect seems to have suffered some mental trauma. Not to worry, give her some hot water to calm her nerves. Interesting. But okay, let's go. I just realized I need to make sure. Okay, you guys do have audio. Hopefully, it's not too loud. Also, hopefully, everything looks good. Okay, we actually restarting because quality was low. Now let's go.
Why are you betraying us?
Ooh.
Seems like you've had it good for too long. Money has definitely dulled your senses.
Oh my gosh. I swear I know the VA.
Welcome to the Ultimate Rhythm Temple! Tonight,
Hat
get
heads.
ready to lose yourself to dance.
Your midnight death.
Jane is terrifying.
Well, a lovely lady has a special message for someone. She says,
There's no
Ooh.
escaping tonight.
there's no escaping tonight.
Is this a nightmare? What?
Looks like we've got our star of the night! The spotlight's on you!
Oh god. This is giving the Acheron and Black Swan animated short. Like the energy of that one particular part of the scene. Oh?
Why are you tormenting me like this?
You're under arrest. Please, don't
Yep.
resist.
Captured by Yixuan.
I'm not the one who will torment you.
Okay. Yeah, nothing. That was really interesting. So, like, this is just one of the cases of her kind of working an in job here to get intel or apprehend someone, considering that she works with primarily just Zhu Yuan in them. Like, it's not really a very public all united force thing. I wonder what the case was here. They're at a club type deal, and she literally was just haunting her. Like, her presence was following throughout that whole thing. It's really interesting style with all of the colors, and is still very imposing. Like, this whole time I was just like, yeah, no, this would have to be a nightmare. That's just the air it gave as a spectator. Now imagine being this poor person. Well, I don't know what crime she's being arrested for, but You know, just imagine what actual reason there has to be there for Jane to be just creepily following her around and apprehending her. Like, in just the depictions of the prey here. And then just this imagery, man. And the audio with it too.
Why are you tormenting me like this?
Maybe I'll have that just go straight into getting arrested. I don't know if I have many thoughts because it's really straightforward and it's also very more dialogue towards this individual's soon to be torment, you know? I wonder if the interrogations from Yixuan will actually be the thing that leaves lasting nightmares and scars on their mind. But okay. Not bad, not bad. But I do actually want to move on to Miyabi's animated short, The Path to Becoming a Hero, which tried to start right away. How dare. We have to make sure everything's okay first and read the description. Oh, does my little Miyabi know what it really means to be a hero? To destroy all the bad guys. Heroes aren't born to destroy, Miyabi. They're born to protect. Well, this is about to be a fun watch. I'm not ready. I'm let's go. Oh.
When I grow up, I want to be a hero, just like the heads of our family.
Oh? Does my little Miyabi know what it really means to be a
There.
hero?
Yep,
To
that's the
destroy
line.
all the bad guys.
So much motivation and spark in her eyes.
Heroes aren't born to destroy, Miyabi. They're born to protect. But all Mommy really wants is for you to grow up safe and sound. Because the path to becoming a hero often comes with losses that can't be undone.
Ooh. Look, it's literally tiny baby Miyabi. Huh. Among all her toys, she goes for the wooden sword.
So small, yet she chose a sword. Exactly what I'd expect from our most
I heard that
promising
sword's
heir.
power rivals the Void Hunters. It's the Hoshimi clan's biggest secret.
Oh.
My Miyabi doesn't need the demon sword. I just want her to live an ordinary, happy life.
Mommy, it's time for training.
Yeah, it's so much commitment
Today's
there.
training is eating all the veggies on your plate.
That's where she gets it from?
And you have to get a full 8 hours of sleep for the training to count.
Oh my god. Look at
You've forgotten your aunts and uncles' names again, haven't you?
trying to give her
Then
every
today's
other
training is
weapon.
memorizing all of our family members' names.
Okay.
Anything to get her away from the... Okay.
Miyabi, you can wear this dress when you're as tall as Mommy.
Oh.
In a few years, we'll travel together all across Eridu.
That sounds so nice, but...
You're good at everything you try. You just need to be a little more patient, that's all. Today's afternoon snack is your favorite, melon. I
Oh.
can't wait to see what you'll be like when you grow up,
I'm-
Miyabi.
I'm so scared.
Miyabi, listen to me and close your eyes.
Man, you look so much like your mother.
Mommy will always be with you.
Ooh, no. I. Ooh. No, not like
This is
that.
the only way.
The crystals on her arm.
Miyabi,
Oh,
listen to Mommy and close your eyes. This is our last training.
no, 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 no.
Miyabi, don't be sad.
Oh my
Don't
gosh.
be afraid.
Actively getting more prominent. Oh,
On.
oh, no. God.
You. Always.
Fuck, no. Oh my god. And just that burst of emotion and everything from the sword. Oh, cut to now.
Whoa! There were so many ethereals, and you...
Thank you. Thank you so much.
When I grow up, I'm gonna become a hero, just like you!
Oh, the frown. 'Cause that's what she was like, that's it? No? We'll let it sit. A, that didn't feel like 6 minutes. B, that was somehow worse than I was trying to prep myself for. That was actually genuinely somehow so much worse. Like, oh, seeing okay, let's start with what we can focus on here. Just her in this moment looking.
When I grow up, I want to be a hero, just like the heads of our family.
And it's like such an interesting reaction, kinda almost. Not entirely. This isn't like the most out of the norm, I'd imagine, of a response a parent could give in this case. But like from how much we get to see later on and how she's so willing for that, it's willing to train her and have her go through all of these different things to get away from the sword so she doesn't have to come into contact with this cursed blade and all the horrible things that are connected with it.
Oh? Does my little Miyabi know what it really means to be a hero?
Yeah, what it really
To
means.
destroy all the bad guys.
But it's just that pure innocent response, that genuine like, "Oh," you know?
Heroes aren't born to destroy, Miyabi. They're born to protect.
So adorable. This sucks.
But all Mommy really wants is for you to grow up safe and sound. Because the path to becoming a hero often comes with losses that can't be undone.
And the foreboding breeze that's blowing these leaves. It just transitions so well into, like, literally younger her. This is smaller than when she made that declaration. And it's just showing that this isn't new. She went for the sword. She didn't pick anything else. Like, there's so many options she could have went for. But this wooden sword is what drew her mind. And then if she earns oh my god, she literally said the name a few times, but I can't. Recognition, exactly what I'd expect from our most promising heir, and this is just not what they want. Like, everyone else stuck in the power of the Hoshimi name and how, like, they, like, maintain and go about that power. This is their thought, whereas the parents are not happy about it. They see this as obviously a very bad sign, and they don't want their daughter to go and continue on with this.
Expect
But
from our most
I heard that
promising
Sword's
heir.
power rivals the Void Hunters. It's the Hoshimi clan's big secret.
and she kept getting, like, drawn to it.
My Miyabi doesn't need the demon sword.
She doesn't need the demon
I
sword,
just
and you
want
saw
to
her
live
face,
an ordinary, happy life.
and you see she still let her train. It's just hoping
It's time for training.
to avoid the inevitable.
Today's training is eating all the veggies on your plate.
Yeah, eating all the veggies on your plate. Like, in that moment, I was like, that's where, and, like, I instead commented on, oh, she's giving her a different weapon other than the sword. Anything but the sword. That is the last thing she really wants her to learn and to get into. But throughout the quest, Miyabi is always talking about, oh man, like, my mission to, and she says the most random thing that incorporates, like, when talking to Yanagi, she's, oh, the mission to avoid all these, like, those meetings, those, like, pesky meetings that lead to a bunch of paperwork, but they don't have anything to really do with training or actually being on the field and, like, being active, right? And okay, you can see an influence there. And I wonder if it is those quips at times where, if this is something she genuinely says out of, like, that's just how she is, or if it's something that she kind of uses as another little tiny tie, even if it's subconscious, to kind of keep her mom's, like, spirit or, like, memory alive a little bit in these little quips about missions and all that. But that's me over examining and analyzing it. But
And you have
yeah,
to get a
genuine
full 8
fear
hours of
gives her
sleep
this
for the training to
giant,
count.
giant mallet, but she keeps getting drawn in,
You've forgotten
which
your aunts and uncles' names again, haven't you? Then today's training is memorizing all
all
of your
from
family
family
members'
names.
names.
Yeah,
Okay.
and the animation's so pretty.
Miyabi, you can wear this dress when you're as tall as Mommy.
Huh?
Oh,
In a few years, we'll travel together all across Eridu. You're good at everything you try. You just need to be a little more patient. That's
more
all.
patient. Like, you can see how much care is genuinely there.
Today's afternoon snack is your favorite.
And she was doing so well with it, but that natural, like, nope, like, snatch, like, whether it be just basic safety, you don't want your young kid wielding a very sharp thing, but or just getting a little bit closer and closer to what you're trying to keep her away from. You can
Melon.
read it either way. And then
I
Melon
can't
instead.
wait to see what
smash
you'll be
it.
like when you grow up, Miyabi.
But this transition, this right here, was what was
Miyabi,
brutal, and I hate it.
listen to me
Okay,
and
how could
close
you do
your
this?
eyes. Mommy will always
Always
be with you.
as the lights of the city go out and fire flames engulf everything before her eyes completely shut. And then it's just this moment of a pitch black screen and just the sounds of the people suffering and everything burning. Your mother being corrupted. It
This
starts
is the
literally.
only way.
No. 'Cause we literally watching this last bit throughout this whole scene as the corruption gets worse and worse, and then she has to. Oh, man. And the music cue as, like, the pact seems to be made.
Miyabi,
It spreads so fast.
listen to mommy and close your eyes. This is our last training.
Yes, still calling it training.
Miyabi, don't be sad. Don't be afraid.
And oh, the ethereals and the fire, and stabs herself. Oh, having to do that. Just that image. That image has to either be something your brain has locked away through immense trauma or is something you fucking just see whenever you close your eyes for the longest while. Like that's that no. No.
Always.
And doesn't even get to finish the sentence. I'm always, and it's just left unsaid as she gets like, I'm gonna say possessed, but this is a mix of also the distress, the high emotions, and then it's just going crazy. In that moment, the sword knows what to do. The sacrifice has been made, and it's what gets her through this. But oh my god, and the visuals of this switching up the style for it. Like, look at this. And the screams. The Oh my god. And the tail imagery here. Almost. Like flames or tails you can depict. The current day. Saving a mother and daughter.
There were so many ethereals, and you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
No words, just a smile showing off.
When I grow up, I'm gonna become a hero, just like you.
And just the recollection of the past with her and her mom. And what that cost. Look away. No comment, but, jeez, man. Yeah, nothing can prepare you for that. Like, I'm not talk I'm like I'm talking about the viewing experience, but like that statement also stands for what Miyabi had to go through. Like, that's something that's atrocious, awful, unforgettable, traumatizing for a grown adult. She was so young back then. I wonder how exactly, like, her exact age was, but she was so tiny. That's just that hurts. That one hurts a lot. Anyways, we are going to move on because I've probably been here for quite a while. But the Yixuan, I I haven't met her yet, so I'm sorry. Haven't heard her name a lot. But Yixuan animated short film for my Yixuan. This is sounds like it's already going to be about as traumatic as what I just witnessed, and it's almost double the length. Oh, and then Seeds is after. Okay, man. Okay, whatever. We're ready. We are going to have to tell ourselves we are ready, okay? Cold, you silly goose. Just tell me if you're hungry. I'll definitely get you something tasty to eat. Be good and listen to Shifu. Take your training and study seriously. And stop making the old man angry all the time. This is the return gift for the birthday present you gave me. Let me put it on for you. Since the Qingming, sorry, sword chose me, I can't run away from this responsibility. Don't worry. As long as I think of you, I won't do anything foolish. Yixuan. Oh, there's gonna be music. Well, I hope I do okay. I'm very weak. Let's go. I went back to the Hoshimi Miyabi thing. I clicked the wrong button. Don't mind me. We're here for the scuff. But no, going in. Oh, that's actually already a more like painted style. Look at that. We have Jafufu. The colors here.
It's been a while. Hee-chan. Time has passed in the blink of an eye. Yet, what happened that day, I still...
Fresh buns straight out of the steamer. Get 'em hot.
Sis, I want to eat your soup buns.
No.
Okay, I'll buy you some.
You are the best sister in the world.
Oh.
Here's your
You
order.
always kept your word, no matter what.
Yixuan,
Stop
here.
thief!
Everything was fine as long as you were with me. Shifu told us that Yunquei Summit took in lots of kids like us.
Oh,
with
he
everyone
settled
training
that.
together in the mountains. And as long as we did some chores, we'd be fed,
Dragging her
clothed,
along.
and wouldn't go hungry. But Shifu was a liar. The best liar in all the world.
Oh.
Look over here, kiddos.
Luckily, I had you. Otherwise, I would have starved.
Yeah, splitting it even though it's limited.
Shifu told us that we were talented, and with training, one of us might inherit the Qingming sword. Yizhang said if she could become the High Preceptor, then she could become even more powerful and help more people. She said there was nothing that was impossible. If I could have been like Yizhang, then perhaps...
Yixuan, we're different from the others.
Mm.
Your talent will become a weapon that can protect everyone.
Oh, the bird
You'll go further
looking
than
after
any
it.
of us.
That down look.
Between you and Shifu, I felt I'd never get to show my abilities. Or at least, so I thought.
Oh.
Isn't the Qingming sword the weapon that protects everyone?
All past bearers of this sword eventually lost their senses and memories,
And
like a hollow
memories,
shell.
yeah.
But to protect everyone, we need its power.
I'll train hard and find a better way. Please, promise me you won't use the sword again. You mustn't become like Shifu.
Oh, but she
Surely we
can't.
can find a better way, a right way to use it. Maybe if I work hard enough.
Mm. And then she uses it. No, no, no. What?
Ishan! Has the Qingming sword already taken your senses? Aren't you afraid?
Oh.
I'm
my God.
terrified. But you're still here with me. You're the clever one. So then, I'll leave it to you to think of something for the Qingming sword and everyone's futures. Until then,
Not
I'll
no.
be the one to protect you.
Oh no, the music started. No, even trees. Oh no, not the memories fading away. I'll focus on lyrics later. I want to focus. I say that, but I'm looking at lyrics. Like not being able to stop it. Quiet resignation. The corruption. Oh fuck. No. They're all fading away. It's all too. Whoa, no.
Why didn't you listen to me?
Oh. Just by herself here. And then the sword fades. Gosh, the VAs are killing it in all of these.
Shifu, you're awake.
Always eating. Have you
No.
taken care of everything?
Yeah, ages ago. Here, have a chashu bun.
No thanks.
The
I don't
whole
like them.
Oh,
lies,
okay
but it's
then.
traumatizing. The memory's too sensitive, but is it fleeting or lasting? Oh my god. It's such a pretty, sad song. Look at the defining the style here. Two hearts split apart. This never-ending cycle of pain and regret. Or I can't forget. Just going through the things. We once had together. Yeah, we once had each other. And now, oh, and then it switches to these two. And then you're just looking on. Oh, that must, you're smiling. That's so much. Oh, seeing siblings. And the memories of the things you did in showing that off too with Jafufu, and then okay, it took me a moment to really feel the impact of having Belle and Wise there at the end, being that switch from her and her sister to them, and it's just such a like it was a different feel. You both had like the two experiences weren't identical, but it's just having, you know, your sibling near and just doing something so uh normal yet new. Oh, I don't know if I can survive actually going through the lyrics because that actually almost had me crying and I didn't think I would have the energy to actively 110% get put into a teary-eyed mood. I was wrong. The song itself, like I said, was very pretty, and then you have there's a really good word for it that I'm just not thinking of right now. I'm not able to properly express, but just I always go bittersweet, but even past that. It's almost like it's reminiscing on, it's too late, but as you got older, it's like the memories are still there and they're clearer and clearer and Jesus. But going through that the beginning, just she's here with Jafufu, doing tasks and stuff. They're visiting a looks like a grave, and she's clearly, whether she was actually napping or if she's just really deep in thought where she was completely zoned out in her own head. She goes to thinking about her sister, and she was the one who dragged her along, was able to put up this fight in these really terrible conditions where they genuinely had to fight for a meal, go and snatch whatever they could and just hope they weren't caught by the people they stole from, to getting invited by Shifu. But to also this little notion of but Shifu was a liar, and just the realization that there was food, yes, but there wasn't a lot, and it was still a bit of a seemingly fight for
The
it,
best liar in all the
Yeah,
world.
best liar.
Look over here, kiddos.
Luckily, I had you. Otherwise, I would have starved.
Always there, ready to look after, share.
Shifu told us that we were talented, and with training, one of us might inherit the Qingming sword. Yizhang said if she could become the high priest.
And you see him getting a little bit worse there, right after the mention of the Qingming sword. So, jeez.
Preceptor, then she could become even more powerful and help more people.
Wanting to be able to
She said there was nothing that
help
was impossible.
people who were like her and her sister.
If I could have been like Yizhang, then perhaps.
Then could have been like Yixuan. Like, it's those like what ifs that really haunt you here. I really don't know if I can actually get through this again. Let's go.
Yixuan, we're different from the others. Your talent will become a weapon that can protect everyone.
Yeah, looking out.
You'll go further
Switch.
than any of us.
The caring nature here. Outgoing in her own way.
Between you and Shifu, I felt I'd never get to show my abilities. Or at least, so I thought.
Nope.
Isn't the Qingming
A weapon to protect everyone, but it's doing so much harm to the wielder. But look at this here with the sword seemingly like going crazy and all of the swirls and what it's doing to the outline, like the line work in this scene. It's literally like he's in that moment genuinely they're depicting the fading away, the tearing apart almost.
Isn't the Qingming sword the weapon that protects everyone?
All past bearers of this sword eventually lost their senses and memories, like a hollow shell. But to protect everyone, we need its power.
I'll train hard and find a better way.
And then the
Please,
desperate
promise
search.
me you won't use this sword again. You mustn't become like
But you can't promise that. The world, like, everyone's still in danger. The threat of the ethereals and everything going on, it doesn't stop. It doesn't wait for you to find some hopeful cure, some workaround, and, you know, she wants to protect the people, and that includes her sister.
Fu. Surely we can find a better way, a right way to use it. Maybe if I work hard enough.
Maybe if I work hard enough. Maybe it's something, maybe I'm lacking it, but if I, like, put 100% in, like, just suddenly thinking maybe this is something in her, like, she's not doing enough. She's not putting 110% into research, into her training or anything like that. And that could be the the difference needed to prevent what happened to their master for her, but taking and, like, seeing the others, but that visual right there, right before the cut, like, running her through. Like, is this something that the blade itself is, like, showing you in these moments? Like,
Ishan!
yeah, and, like, she had that moment of stop, and
Has the Qingming sword already taken your senses? Aren't you
this
afraid?
moment of light shining. There's some light back in her eyes as she's recalling.
I'm terrified,
Yeah.
but you're still here with me. You're the clever one. So then, I'll leave it to
Well,
you to
I'll
think of
leave it to
something
you,
for the
but
Qingming sword and everyone's future.
yeah, for the sword in everyone's future. But that statement didn't necessarily include herself.
Until then, I'll be the one to
Yeah.
protect you.
That fucking pressure, and the music cut in to them in the past doing these little things, like measuring her height against this tree here. They're gonna be on the roof in the next, and just this desperate run, knowing that, oh no, this could be it. This is bad, and, like, just having this terrible gut feeling that the thing you hoped would never happen might might just happen. That the promise you you wished could be upheld, could have been actually made, will soon become completely impossible. Yeah, there's a slight, yeah, they fade. They literally fade away. And it's just so brutal. All a cruel trick of fate. I know that much. Switching to her kid form as she's walking away. Hold on. I didn't even, like, really take that in, but is that with Shifu? That's so this is literally younger her basically falling, and all she can do is reach out for her sister and her master, who both fell to this sword. The the threat was too much. That last moment, the eyes opening, but then all of the things fading, and it just becomes worse. Her eyes too. Look at them. And like through the tears and maybe even just the fog and everything from the sword, the visual of that. The more I run, the clearer the memories get.
Why didn't you listen to me?
And the sword rejecting her is what we're seeing here, right? Maybe? But as she's just having these visuals of her by herself, and right there with the sword as it like now fades, and that shadow. Again. The memory of splitting it here, waking her up to everything with Boo.
Always eating. Have you taken care of everything?
And that fond,
Yeah, ages ago.
the fond tone, but then turning down the offer of splitting because it brought up this distinct, like, core memory. As I grew up, the memories of my childhood, dolls lay forgotten. Oh my gosh. And this whole ending bit, again, like the memories coming into focus, the more distinct outline for the artwork and everything. Some wounds eventually fade without even leaving a scar. At that time, I didn't know how different it would be. Experiencing all that has happened, be it fleeting or lasting. If time can really erase everything, what about now? This farewell that caught me off guard. I can't resist. To believe or to forget, I can't. I can almost grasp it. Let go of my willfulness and concede to my fate for the first time. As I recall, the noiseless night, where memories wander alone, two hearts split apart. Like, so, man, that hurts so much. And then again, they end. It's the most replayed scene too. The scene of just them at the shop switching to Belle and Wise. Fucking brutal, man. And we still have two more. We still have two more. Well, we're already committed. Seed animated short. Love, death, and constructs. A tiny bud blooming in the ruins. Is it destined to be watered by tears? But that's what love is. In the end, even just a bit of sunlight, air, and dust can nurture a cascade of falling petals. One day, the seed will sprout, the flowers will bloom, and you will find your heart. Here we go. Starting with, oh, look here. So tiny and like this very desolate
Chaos.
place. Like literally, ooh.
Death. I had always thought
Corpses
humans
everywhere.
had been left with nothing in the wake of this devastation.
Oh,
But then, I saw her. A flower blooming amidst the ruins.
oh.
Warning, extremely high-risk target initiating.
Trapped
Oh.
for half a month with barely any signs of corruption. It's practically a miracle.
Half a month.
However,
Is there something wrong, Doctor?
there are serious flaws in how she perceives and comprehends life. I'm not sure what she's been through, but I must
So it's a
remind you,
mental thing. She has no heart.
she has no heart.
here. From now on, this will be your home.
Light coming in. A little bit of a garden, like the greenery here.
No, stop. Why are you eating the flowers?
It looks so fragile. I can't eat it?
Oh, he did his hair.
You want to
He
take
did her
in
hair
this
like
orphan,
that. Oh!
but what can you do for her?
Ooh! No! Oh.
Are you concerned about me? I'll be fine.
Oh.
You've grown another
Yep.
3 centimeters.
Measuring her
This
height.
one's different from our dolls at home. Try touching it.
Little Gibby. Careful. Oh!
I
Wants the
shall
head
teach
pat.
her how to have a heart.
Look at her
I will
eyes.
plant a seed in her heart. I will carefully nurture this flower from the ruins.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. This.
How about we make a promise?
A promise?
As you know, I've been falling asleep lately. You must learn to take care of yourself at such times. Since you like the cockpit, why don't you pilot me?
Oh,
and
there's
help others when that happens.
Trigger and.
I'll be Seed?
Oh, Orphe.
More or less. You're talented. I know you can handle it.
Oh, thumbs up. Oh. Oh, I'm reaching for him. There.
You tried to dismantle the self-defense system behind our backs? It's only a matter of time before the logic core completely fails. Don't you understand? It's suicide, Seed! Did that even cross your mind?
I have no regrets. I've always prioritized following orders. But
I have to pause. Oh my gosh. Oh god. Fuck, I'm gonna be a broken record again. Like just the VAs, the voice work here. I'm sorry for pausing. We're gonna go back and right here. Yeah.
prioritized following orders. But just this once, I wanted to prove that I do have a heart.
No.
And so does she.
Eradication mode engaged. Locking onto high-risk target.
Reaching out.
Seed? 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 Are you feeling sleepy again? You keep conking out at weird moments these days. Look at this flower. It looks so fragile, but it's growing. I don't get it. Will I finally understand once I grow taller? But I don't want to grow any taller. It'll get really cramped inside the cockpit. Seed? Are you asleep again? Good night, Seed.
I have no regrets. It's just a pity that I won't get to see her blossom.
Oh, you.
I
Oh.
planted some seeds in the ruins where I first met her. I wonder if they've grown into a field of flowers now. Good night, Flora.
Oh my god. Oh, as they go by, man, there's the one by one, they just. Oh my god. Oh, we have to talk about it. Oh, I want to go through it again. I do. Um, fucking sucks. And then her not completely getting it. Like, the way that it was phrased is she has no heart. But, like, you slowly did get to see her start to shine a little bit more. It was all in the eyes. Like, maybe there wasn't a bunch of completely understanding what the feeling was, or just even knowing, like, what to feel. Um, but in that brief time, I'm saying brief, I don't know the exact time, but in that time of meeting and then basically getting raised by, you see these moments. Okay, I'm gonna try. I'm going to try. I make no promises. Absolutely no promises. But
Death.
I literally just
I
corpses,
had
and then
always thought
even
humans
here it's
had
like
been
holding on
left
to their
with
child
nothing
to the very
in
end.
the wake of this devastation.
'Cause even
But
here, she
then
may have
I saw
plucked the
her,
flower.
a flower blooming amidst the
She
ruins.
was crying. Yeah, like, tears were still shed.
Warning, extremely high-risk
But
target
knowing what
initiating.
happened here, his time was limited from the
Trapped for
very
half a month with
beginning.
barely any signs of corruption. It's practically a miracle. However,
Is there something wrong, Doctor?
there are serious flaws in how she perceives and comprehends life. I'm not sure what she's been through, but I must remind you, she has no heart.
She has no heart. I don't know. The phrasing of that too. We just have this brief little moment here. I'm pretty sure, yeah, she has a story quest, which I will probably be a mess for, but just that phrase, and he instantly, with no hesitation. I mean, we saw what he did with the. We'll get the exact terminology, but was it like a logic core or something like that when he took that out, and then just instantly was like, I'm gonna take her in, and I'm going to try to give her this good life. I'm gonna try to, nurture a heart in her, like give her this warm place and like teach her all of these things.
We're here. From now on, this will be your home.
Your home, and it's just instantly so bright. It's a lot warmer.
No, stop. Why are you eating the flowers?
the
I
first
can't
start,
eat it?
like that look in the mirror at her new
You want to take in
hairstyle,
this orphan, but what can you do for her?
catching her up from her fall,
I.
looking for her, and the touch waking her.
Are you concerned about me? I'll be fine.
But already there was something there,
Hmm.
right?
You've grown another 3 centimeters. This one's different from our dolls at home. Try touching it.
Maybe different perspective and understanding for her, but
I shall teach her how to have a heart. I will plant a seed in her heart. I will carefully nurture this flower from the ruins.
the moment he fell asleep, she just looks up. But she just cuddles into him.
How about we make a promise?
A promise?
As you know, I've been falling asleep
And
lately.
just phrasing it so innocently, like it's downplaying, he's not being completely truthful. He's basically in this moment essentially dying from how it's portrayed and being mentioned by I don't know the researcher, the medical staff's lady's name. Maybe I'll know later, but the person who did the checkup, talked about her, and then mentioned that it was basically suicide what he was doing. Um, but he's like, "Oh, I'm just, taking naps. I'm just sleeping more often, so you need to be able to take care of yourself during those times." It's really interesting how much, like, without really having the comprehension of what it is there, like, just how much it sits on our mind when it happens, and then when it started getting longer and longer.
You must learn to take care of yourself at such times. Since you like the cockpit, why don't you pilot me and help others when that happens?
You
See
mean
those
I'll
2
be seed?
kinda waving her on there.
More or less. You're talented. I know you can handle it.
Just joy, and, like, that huge focus on her eyes. So, yeah. You're in this moment, having this, like, triumphant thumbs up, but then realizing just needing, like, that connection, that tether, almost, like, reaching forward and holding on. And though, there's no words of comfort, no words at all of any sort, not even too much of a facial expression to kinda what's happening or, just going on in front of you, but the eyes, the shakiness of them, like, the emotion's there, and it's causing a physical response. It's just so small, you'd have to really look for it. And she grips onto her dress.
You tried to dismantle the self-defense system behind our
Yeah,
backs?
self-defense
It's only a matter
system
of time before the logic core
and
completely
logic
fails.
core.
Don't you
Yeah.
understand? It's suicide, Seed! Did that even cross your mind?
I have no regrets. I've always prioritized following orders. But just this once.
God, this last part really hit me,
I
and
wanted
it's
to
gonna hit me
prove-
again. I'm just letting
to
it happen.
prove that I do have a heart.
I do have a
And so does
heart.
she.
Yeah. Maybe
Eradication
it's not by
engaged.
normal means. It's
Locking
not
onto high-risk target.
your quote unquote standard type, but it's there and it's real. Man, this moment literally breaking through the barriers, ripping it out, and just reaching forward and depicting like an actual like human hand, no longer this mecha body. It's just reaching out to this poor child. And I wonder, like if that's genuinely in this moment, also not just a almost showing that, he does have a soul in there. It's almost showing his heart and just wanting to reach out and actually care for this child, but also in how she's always almost viewed him in a sense. Like we know she knows how to ride in the cockpit. She can control him, well, help defend herself and take care of herself when he's sleeping. But like she still has this different outlook on him compared to maybe how others would see him. But that's just one of the other things, like I said. It's also just like his own way. Like this isn't something programmed in him. This is his decision. And he reaches out and she takes his hand. And then like look at her now. She's here actually growing this flower. She may not completely understand, but
Look at this flower. It looks
it's
so
fragile,
fragile,
but it's
but it's
growing.
growing. I don't
Yeah.
get it.
Genuine like
Will
little
I
bit of
finally
confusion.
understand once I grow taller? But I don't want to grow any taller. It'll get really cramped inside the cockpit. Seed? Are you asleep again?
And just instantly default
Good
cuddling.
night, Seed.
I have.
Good night, Seed.
I have no regrets. It's just a pity that I won't get to see her blossom.
I won't get to see her blossom. Oh, okay.
I planted some seeds in the ruins where I first met her. I wonder if they've grown into a field of flowers now. Good night, Flora.
Good night. Oh my god. Ooh, I'm gonna love my recovery time after this. Man, I definitely did not cry. Oh, that's gonna be my title. You're so right. Not for this, but I'm talking about for that quest. The agent's story. But we're moving on to the last one as of right now. If I become light. That light that illuminates and burns, only sketches the world's silhouette, never asking if anyone deserves to be illuminated. Even if it costs me everything in the end, I don't mind. Oh, but what about the people? There's people who will mind. Go. Ooh, that's even more painted.
Yixuan Shifel,
Oh, memory.
Senior Fufu,
Definitely caught her off guard with that photo.
Senior Inhu, brother.
And then final one here. Nothing written on the back. Hmm.
Memories. They're like photographs losing their color, fading a little more each day. I can't remember what I just said.
No.
Or the way home. Sometimes, I even forget my own name.
It's just that, like, blank.
But I can't tell them. They definitely cannot find out. I can't tell anyone.
They went to the movies.
I write
was
down
wearing
everything that happens every day, just like before. The early morning trains,
No.
foraging,
Look at this.
enjoying hot springs, picnicking. All the moments I spent with everyone. They're so precious to me. But I know they'll never come again.
Emergency. Another attack. Having to pick up the blade again. But not.
All thanks to the wielder of the Qingming sword!
I've been protected my whole life. And now, I can finally protect everyone too.
Acting so strong and like you're unaffected by it. Oh.
You know exactly what's going to happen if you keep this up.
There has to be another way.
Sword.
You really haven't noticed. It's not just your memory. Your vision, hearing, sense of smell.
Yeah,
taste,
everything going.
touch. Every one of your senses is slowly fading away. All for this needless sense of duty. Is it really worth it?
Shake, lighting up the eye. Oh, not the diary.
My senses are fading away until death.
Oh, the group photo, it's with us in it. But the lights, like, shining so bright, it's literally covering our faces. Oh. Bursting out. Oh. And then bringing the flowers in, little card on it. But continuing on, and it's like the ghost of us behind. Just always that missing presence. All of these, like, they seem like such nice, fun, the peaceful times, but always just out of reach. But then reading through it again.
Brother, do you remember the song Mom used to sing to us when we were little?
Dragging the sword at this point. In like this.
I have to protect everyone! But
Who exactly is
who
everyone?
exactly is everyone?
Having that feeling there, but not knowing for what.
So familiar. Who?
Oh, and now it's black and white. Just the red in the back. Oh, fuck. Final photo. Music. Oh. Yes, come on. Come on.
Your mind is blank, and you remember nothing.
Come on.
What's the point of a sacrifice like this?
It's okay. I know. I've made it this far safe and sound. So there
Oh.
must be someone watching over me. Even if I can't remember who they were or what they did for me,
Just
I
that.
can still feel it in my heart. The happiness they left behind.
wholehearted
You
belief
fool!
even when you're literally,
You're just
like,
lying
just
to yourself
gone.
because you lack the courage to defy your own fate. No, that's not true. I know that one day I'll forget everything. I won't see, hear, smell, taste, or even feel anymore. But I also know there are people I love. And I'm being loved by them. They protected
Color,
me.
yeah, the light shining
And
back
now it's
through.
my turn to protect them. That's why I'm willing to become the wielder of the Qingming sword. Even if it costs me everything in the end. I don't mind. No one's going to remember you, let alone thank you.
People.
Perhaps. But it doesn't matter to me. I love them. That's all there is to it.
So selfless. What the fuck, man? A new day,
It's
but
the same
same,
dream
yeah,
again.
same dream.
Shunguang, rise and shine!
I'm up. I'm up. Yixuan Shifu, always correct with her divinations.
Just a endless repeat.
Senior Fufu loves meat more than
Changing
anything.
the little fact here, though.
Senior Inu cooks the best meals. And brother, always
Always
so
so
gentle and
gentle.
kind.
Yep, added a different title, not
Yes.
looking at the back of the card.
These are the people I want to protect. The people who I love very, very dearly.
Not being able to remember, but still the feeling, like, just knowing, like, believing in that remaining spark and, like, pulling yourself out of literally, like, base like, so such a almost like a husk, like, you're already so worn thin here, but in this moment, going through your resolve of, like, even if I'm forgotten, I love them. I wanna protect them, and that's why I'm willing to do this. It's worth like, yeah, I'm going to do this, and like I mentioned in the beginning, though, in how, yes, in the brink of this disaster, she had this split second of hesitation, but even with this hesitation, knowing what's gonna happen, the more she uses it, she still ultimately goes out and valiantly defends the people, and then before turning and facing the ones she loves, the ones she cares for. Like, she still braces and then turns with a smile, not wanting to worry them, which is, I think, probably maybe going to be an interesting point, possibly in the story. You think with Yixuan, but it's going to be interesting for sure seeing that. All of these had, I guess, excluding very first one, eh, you know, excluding Jane, all of them had such, like, deep seated feeling, like, emotions in them, and I think a comment said there's some, like, 20% comedy and then 80% depression. In a lot of these animated shorts, I would say it's, like, depression is, like, not doing it like, good in, like, the feeling of it. It I there's really it's just no proper words for it. They were also well done, and it's interesting when they did bring in the slightly different styles and how they were able to shift it so well. And then even when it was the same style, they were able to add the defining features like in Yishuan's when they simply just made the outlines thicker and more more distinct during those ending moments. And then in this one, it was just the imagery of her genuinely fading, the lighting shifting the color in things. And then at this breaking point as she's like exclaiming with conviction even before the light like when the light really starts bursting out and color slowly starts to fill her again the like maybe it was just um like not quite to build into that, but I wanted to call it out before the next moment even happened. But the way with the conviction, with all of the heartfelt emotions she was exclaiming these things, her face would just have this extra bit of white. Like there'd be a flash of color. She's no longer just see through. Like like she's starting to get some color, and then it turns into this bright light as she you know basically says, even if they forget me, I love them and that's all there is to it. I don't I I may not be able to recall the details anymore. They may slowly or one day they will one day like fade away and go off into the wind, but you know, all that matters is that I know I love them. It's just holy fuck. All of them were amazing. I don't know if I could properly go through anything else really in detail, especially because, again, haven't done the story yet. All I had for context for everything past Miyabi at this point has been from the demos and teasers. So, not a lot to work off of, and I can't wait to reach these points in the story. But I do hope you all enjoyed. I don't know how I made 5 videos turn into an hour in almost an hour and a half. But you know me at this point, if you're on this channel, depending on the circumstances, I can talk a lot. Even if it's in circles, I do talk. Uh, but which animation, if you had to pick, would you say is your favorite? And if you don't have a favorite, what do you like about any particular one? Because the music and just direction and styles for all of them were really amazing. And like, even with, like, Seeds, there wasn't necessarily I don't recall any moments of a vocal to the OST, it was just instrumental, and even that alone carried so much impact, like, they didn't go out of their way to be big or crazy to really express the emotions. And I appreciated that so much about them. Their style was very distinct and pretty, but it wasn't, like, trying to be over the top, like, distracting. It was really just, uh, very mellow. It's the best word my brain's letting me come up with, but yeah, so I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. And I will be hopefully catching up with all the Hoyo games, teasers, demos that I'm behind. For Genshin, I'm waiting for Sandrone's demo. I really want to watch her teaser, but I'm gonna wait. I may watch this Nesnaya little teaser that got dropped. I'll probably watch that hopefully my next recording session. Uh, and then I know there is a improv tour trailer for Star Rail, but I need to also just straight up actually play through 4.3. So, you know, that might come first. I think yeah, I think it needs to come first. And with Zenless, there is a few character things that I need to get through. Uh, but at this stage, I might wait for Norma stuff to drop. Maybe. We'll see, because I'm focusing on trying to catch up to where the story is, so I may actually leave that to there. But if there is, something you guys would like me to get to right away and, be moved up in the pecking order of what I get to, do let me know down in the comment section below. enough from me. No more rambling. I hope you all have a great day or night, whatever the heck you're watching this, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.